long list to read. So on the injury report, we had 4 guys that didn't participate in practice: Kevin Cohn, Julio Jones, Charles Mitchell, and Sean Weatherspoon. Those were the 4 guys that didn't participate. And then we had a bunch of guys limited: John Abraham, Jonathan Babineau, Harry Douglas, Tony Gonzalez, Stephen Nicholas, Michael Turner, Vance Walker, and then Mike Peterson was listed with a foot, but was full participant. The majority of those guys that were limited participation will be full participation tomorrow. So it was more a very physical game. We wanted to get some of these guys some rest. They got some bumps and bruises. That's why we had a much longer list today. With that, I'll open it up for questions and start with you, Daryl.
Oh yeah, Coach, what was Michael Turner's status today?
Michael Turner was limited participation.
Okay. And then facing Arizona, what are some of the problems they present?
Well, defensively, well, talk about their defense first. They're one of the top defenses in the league. They're based out of a 3-4. Coach Horton is from the Dick LeBeau family, so there's lots of blitz, probably blitz more than any team in the league, percentage-wise. So they create a lot of issues. They're very stout up front with 2 good defensive ends. They got an inside linebacker that's had 8 sacks in Washington, and then they got a good cover corner. On the offensive side, they've got one of the premier wide receivers, Larry Fitzgerald. They do a great job of moving him around, putting him in different spots, so we're going to have to know where he is.
You talk about it.
Well, guys, it was a decision that we made that we felt like it's going to make our football team better today and in the future. And that's what you've got to do when you make decisions. You got to make decisions for your football team.
I feel like you kind of preach this around here, so it's a message. At least the guys know, like you always say, you're evaluated all the time, and nobody's job really is safe for getting it done.
I don't want to get into, sending messages and whatnot. We evaluate every day. We evaluate after every game, from top to bottom. We talk about it all the time. It starts with me. And again, so it was a decision that we made, and we feel like it makes our team better today, and make our team better in the future.
What did you see out of Sean? I saw him working on some individual drills over there.
Yep, Sean was working with our AP guys today, and he moved around. We'll ramp that up tomorrow, and see how he feels in the morning to determine what his workload will be for tomorrow.
If game time was tomorrow, could he go?
I can't speak to that. I know that he had a good workout, and I had an opportunity to speak with him, and he was excited about what he was able to get accomplished today.
Monday you said he would have a field test. Was that like pass fail, or did he have that?
No, that was a test that you would bring him out on the field and let him let him work. But no,
okay.
And we don't grade, we don't give A, B, C's, D's. We don't have pass fails. Only thing we're judged on is Sunday, Monday, Thursday nights, whether we win or lose. So that's our test.
Julio just giving him an extra day, or is that something that can linger in the week?
Well, we want to keep Julio off his feet, and Julio will be evaluated tomorrow and determine how much work he'll do.
Is this
Could be.
related to the...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is this related to his leg issue that surfaced in the game?
Obviously, yes.
Okay.
With Ray gone now, who are some of the guys that you may be counting on to take up those snaps?
I'm sorry, John.
With Ray Edwards gone, who are some of the guys you'd be counting on to take up those snaps?
Well, we've got some young guys that can play his role, and it'll start with Cliff Matthews, Lawrence Sidbury, and Jonathan Massaquoi. Those guys will get an opportunity to play. They were all up in the game last week, so they got their first. Jonathan Massaquoi got his first experience. Cliff Matthews has been up throughout, and Lawrence Sidbury has been up every game. So those will be guys that will get an opportunity.
Coach, how do you analyze your red zone numbers through 9? What do you see when you look at those numbers?
they're not as good as we need them to be. Our red zone efficiency, touchdown efficiency, is not what we need to be. We talked about it last week on Wednesday about the team we were facing was number one, and we had to go out and match them because they were going to do a good job. They've done a good job. We've got to improve. You can't work and get those empty yards, get down into the red zone, and not come away with touchdowns. We want to finish every drive. Our goal is just finish every drive with it ending not in a field goal, but ending with an extra point.
Who's the team coming off of the
Guys, I think that gets so overblown. We're on it's week to week in terms of your preparation. Whether you win or you lose, you're going to learn from it. You're going to put it behind you as quickly as possible, and you're going to move forward. Your focus has to go on to the next game, and that's the way we've always done it. I think that is way overblown in terms of whether you won the last game or lost the last game. Does your preparation change? No, it doesn't. You go right back to work. And these guys came out. We had a good day's practice. We've had a lot of good days of practice so far.
With Tommy Gallardo on IR now and signing Chase Kaufman, how do you feel about the run blocking ability of the tight end group?
Well, Tommy Gallardo was probably our number one blocking tight end, so those guys are going to have to step up. It's an opportunity for Chase. Chase has worked extremely hard since he's been with us, and we've got him in training camp, and he's going to get an opportunity to go out there and play. Michael Palmer's role is going to expand, and he's going to have to do some of the things that Tommy Gallardo was doing for us.